Have you ever wondered why some runners glide effortlessly while you struggle with every step? What if I told you that small adjustments in your running technique could transform your entire experience? The secrets I'm about to reveal might shock you. Most runners make critical mistakes that not only slow them down, but also lead to painful injuries. You're probably making at least one of these errors right now without even realizing it. But here's the good news. Fixing your running form takes just minutes to learn, and the results can be absolutely game-changing. The last tip I'll share today will completely change how you think about running forever. Before we dive into these incredible insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to become a better runner, and drop a comment below telling me what running challenges you're facing. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of what's coming next. Welcome to a transformative journey that will revolutionize your running forever. In the next few minutes, prepare to discover techniques that professional coaches charge hundreds of dollars to teach. We're going on an adventure through the biomechanics of proper running form, and I promise you'll never look at running the same way again. This isn't just another generic fitness video. What you're about to learn comes from years of research, professional coaching experience, and proven results from thousands of runners just like you. Whether you're a complete beginner taking your first steps or an experienced marathoner looking to improve your performance, these techniques will elevate your running to levels you never thought possible. Get ready to unlock your true potential. And before we continue, do me a favor. Comment below right now and tell me what city or country you're watching from. I love seeing our global running community come together. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started on this incredible journey. Let's talk about the foundation of everything, your posture. Most runners completely overlook this fundamental element, and it's costing them dearly. Picture yourself running right now. Are you leaning forward from your waist? Are your shoulders hunched up near your ears? Is your head jutting forward like you're trying to peek around a corner? These are the silent killers of good running form. Proper running posture starts from the top down. Your head should be level, eyes looking forward about 10 to 20 feet ahead, not down at your feet. Imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward toward the sky. This mental image alone can transform your entire body alignment. Your shoulders need to be relaxed and pulled back slightly, opening up your chest. Tense shoulders waste incredible amounts of energy and restrict your breathing. Think about this. Every second you run with tight shoulders, you're working harder than necessary and getting less oxygen to your muscles. Your torso should have a slight forward lean, but here's the crucial part that most people get wrong. The lean should come from your ankles, not your waist. Your body should form a relatively straight line from your head through your hips to your feet. When you lean from the waist, you create a braking motion with every step, literally fighting against your own forward momentum. Your core muscles play an absolutely vital role here. A strong, engaged core acts like a stabilizing powerhouse, transferring energy efficiently from your upper body to your lower body. Without proper core engagement, you're essentially running with a loose foundation, losing power with every stride. Think of your core as the central hub of a wheel. If the hub wobbles, the entire wheel loses efficiency and stability. Now let's move to something that might surprise you. Your arm swing. You might think your arms don't matter much in running since your legs do all the work, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Your arms are critical for balance, rhythm, and efficiency. Watch elite runners, and you'll notice their arms move in perfect harmony with their legs, creating a beautiful, efficient motion. Here's what you need to know about proper arm mechanics. Your elbows should be bent at approximately 90 degrees. Your hands should swing from about hip level to chest level, moving in a relatively straight line forward and backward, not across your body. When your arms cross your center line, they create a twisting motion in your torso that wastes energy and throws off your balance. Your hands should be relaxed, not clenched in tight fists. I often tell runners to imagine they're holding a potato chip between their thumb and forefinger that they don't want to crush. This mental image helps maintain relaxed hands, which in turn keeps your entire upper body relaxed. Tension anywhere in your body, spreads like wildfire, affecting your efficiency and endurance. The movement should come from your shoulders, with your arms swinging naturally in opposition to your legs. Right arm forward when left leg is forward, and vice versa. This natural opposition creates balance and rhythm. Some runners make the mistake of keeping their arms too rigid or swinging them too forcefully, which actually disrupts their natural gait pattern and wastes precious energy that should be going into forward momentum. Agora pense comigo. How much attention do you really pay to your breathing while running? Most runners never think about it until they're gasping for air. But breathing technique can be the difference between struggling through a run and floating effortlessly. Comment below right now. Do you breathe through your nose or mouth while running? I want to hear from you because this is such a common question. The truth is, you should breathe through both your nose and mouth simultaneously. This maximizes oxygen intake, which is exactly what your working muscles desperately need. Some runners try to maintain a strict breathing pattern, like inhaling for 3 steps and exhaling for 2. While rhythmic breathing can be helpful for some people, it's not a universal rule. What's most important is that your breathing feels natural and sufficient for the effort you're putting in. If you're constantly gasping or feeling like you can't catch your breath, you're probably running too fast for your current fitness level. Your breathing should feel controlled, even when it's deep and rapid. Here's a powerful technique: belly breathing, also called diaphragmatic breathing. Instead of shallow chest breathing, focus on expanding your belly as you inhale, allowing your diaphragm to fully descend and create maximum space for your lungs to fill. This type of breathing delivers more oxygen with less effort. Practice this while walking or standing still until it becomes second nature. Then, gradually incorporate it into your running. Let's discuss the most complex and often misunderstood aspect of running technique: your foot strike and leg movement. This is where runners get bombarded with conflicting advice, and confusion runs rampant. Should you land on your heel, midfoot, or forefoot? The answer isn't as simple as choosing one option for everyone. What matters most is where your foot lands in relation to your body. Your foot should land underneath your center of mass, not way out in front of you. When your foot strikes the ground far ahead of your body, you create what's called overstriding. And this is one of the biggest mistakes recreational runners make. Overstriding acts like hitting the brakes with every single step. It sends shockwaves up through your legs, increasing injury risk and slowing you down dramatically. Think about the energy loss. Every time you overstride, you're literally pushing yourself backward before you can push yourself forward. To fix this, focus on increasing your cadence, which is the number of steps you take per minute. Research suggests that optimal cadence for most runners falls somewhere between 170 and 180 steps per minute. You can measure this by counting how many times one foot hits the ground in 30 seconds and multiplying by 4. If you're well below 170, you're likely overstriding and would benefit from taking shorter, quicker steps. Shorter steps naturally bring your foot strike closer to your center of mass, reducing impact forces and improving efficiency. Your knee should have a slight bend when your foot makes contact with the ground. A locked, straight knee absorbs shock poorly and increases stress on your joints. The push-off phase is equally important but often neglected. After your foot strikes and your body weight passes over it, you should feel a powerful push from your glutes and hamstrings, propelling you forward. Many runners rely too heavily on their quadriceps and hip flexors, essentially pulling themselves forward rather than pushing. This creates muscular imbalances and reduces power output. Think about pushing the ground away behind you rather than reaching forward with your front leg. This subtle mental shift can dramatically change your mechanics for the better. Your feet should land relatively quietly. If you sound like a herd of elephants pounding the pavement, you're likely landing too heavily, which means you're either overstriding or not absorbing shock properly through your muscles. Light, quick steps are what you're aiming for, creating a smooth, efficient running motion that looks and feels effortless. What do you think about all this information so far? Comment below. What's the biggest running mistake you've been making? I read every single comment and love hearing from you. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all these technical details? Don't be. The beautiful thing about these adjustments is that you don't need to fix everything at once. In fact, trying to change too many things simultaneously will probably make your running feel awkward and forced. Here's my advice for implementation. Choose one element to focus on during each run. Maybe today, you focus solely on relaxing your shoulders. Tomorrow, you work on your cadence. The next day, you pay attention to your arm swing. Over time, these individual improvements will integrate into a complete transformation of your running form. Your body has incredible adaptive capabilities, and with consistent attention, good technique will become automatic, requiring no conscious thought at all. One powerful method for improving your form is to incorporate short technique drills into your warm-up routine. High knees, butt kicks, skipping, and bounding all help reinforce proper mechanics while also preparing your body for the run ahead. These drills might feel silly at first, especially if you're running in a public place, but they're incredibly effective. Elite runners do them regularly because they work. Let me share something that ties all of this together. The concept of running economy. Running economy refers to how efficiently you use oxygen at a given pace. Two runners might have the same aerobic capacity, but the one with better running economy will perform significantly better because they're using less energy to maintain the same speed. Every aspect of technique we've discussed directly impacts your running economy. Proper posture reduces unnecessary muscle tension. Efficient arm swing maintains balance without wasting energy. Optimal foot strike minimizes braking forces and impact. Appropriate cadence prevents overstriding. Better breathing delivers oxygen more effectively. When you improve your running economy, you can run faster with the same effort, or run the same pace with less effort. This is the holy grail of running performance, and it's available to every single runner willing to pay attention to. Technique. The exciting part is that technique improvements can yield results quickly, sometimes within just a few runs. You might notice that your usual route feels easier, or that you can maintain a faster pace without feeling more tired. These are signs that your body is moving more efficiently, and they're incredibly motivating. Here's something most runners never consider. The surface you run on matters tremendously. Concrete is the hardest and most unforgiving surface, transferring maximum impact force through your body with every step. Asphalt is slightly softer. Trails, grass, and dirt paths offer much more cushioning and reduce impact significantly. If you're working on improving your technique, especially your foot strike, softer surfaces are more forgiving while you make adjustments. They also strengthen your feet and ankles because they're less uniform than pavement, requiring constant small adjustments that build stability. However, softer surfaces are also slower. So if you're training for a road race, you'll want to do most of your running on roads to prepare your body for race day conditions. Variety is ideal. Mix different surfaces throughout your week to get the benefits of each while avoiding the drawbacks of running exclusively on any single type of terrain. Treadmills are another option, and they're excellent for working on form because the belt pulls your foot backward, encouraging a proper foot strike underneath your body rather than reaching forward. Now I want to address a critical point that often gets overlooked in discussions about running technique: individual variation. While the principles I've shared apply broadly, every runner's body is unique. Your height, weight, bone structure, muscle development, flexibility, and injury history all influence what optimal technique looks like for you specifically. This is why cookie-cutter advice doesn't always work perfectly for everyone. Some degree of experimentation and personalization is necessary. Pay attention to how your body feels. If a particular adjustment causes pain or discomfort, that's your body sending you important information. Don't push through pain in the name of perfect form. Sometimes what works brilliantly for one runner feels completely wrong for another, and that's okay. The goal isn't to look exactly like an elite Kenyan marathoner. The goal is to find the most efficient, comfortable, and sustainable technique for your unique body and running goals. Video analysis can be incredibly helpful here. Have someone record you running from the side and from behind, or set up your phone to record yourself. Watch the footage and compare it to what you think you're doing. Most runners are shocked when they first see themselves run, because the reality often differs dramatically from their perception. You might think you're landing mid-foot when you're actually heel striking significantly. You might believe your posture is upright when you're actually hunched over. Video doesn't lie, and seeing yourself objectively can provide invaluable insights that accelerate your improvement. Look for obvious issues. Are you bouncing excessively up and down? Is one arm swinging differently than the other? Does your head tilt to one side? Are your hips dropping with each step? These asymmetries and inefficiencies become glaringly obvious on video, but are nearly impossible to detect while you're in motion. Let's talk about something crucial that affects technique, but isn't actually about form: fatigue. You can have perfect technique for the first mile, but as you tire, form breaks down. Your shoulders creep up toward your ears. Your stride shortens, but in an inefficient way. Your posture slouches. Your arms cross your body. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward preventing it. The solution involves two approaches: building the strength and endurance to maintain good form longer, and developing the awareness to actively correct your form when you notice it deteriorating. I recommend doing periodic form checks throughout every run. Every 5 or 10 minutes, mentally scan your body from head to toe. Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your core engaged? Are your arms swinging properly? Is your cadence quick and light? These brief check-ins take just seconds but can prevent hours of running with poor form that reinforces bad habits and increases injury risk. Over time, these checks become automatic, and your body learns to self-correct without conscious effort. Strength training deserves special mention because it's absolutely foundational to good running form. Yet many runners completely neglect it. Strong glutes, core muscles, and hip stabilizers are essential for maintaining proper posture and alignment throughout your run. Weak muscles fatigue quickly, leading to form breakdown and compensatory movements that stress other structures and set the stage for injury. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but incorporating 2 or 3 strength sessions per week focused on running-specific exercises will pay enormous dividends. Planks, side planks, bridges, single-leg exercises, squats, lunges, and deadlifts are all excellent choices. These exercises build the muscular foundation that allows proper technique to flourish. Think of strength training as building a stronger frame for your house. No matter how beautiful the house looks on the outside, if the frame is weak, everything becomes unstable. Flexibility and mobility work are equally important, but often confused with each other. Flexibility refers to the length of your muscles, while mobility refers to the range of motion available in your joints. Both matter for runners. Tight hip flexors from sitting all day pull your pelvis forward and disrupt your running posture. Limited ankle mobility restricts your foot strike options and can force you into inefficient movement patterns. Tight calves increase stress on your Achilles tendon. Regular stretching and mobility work address these issues, allowing your body to move through the full range of motion required for efficient running. Dynamic stretching before runs prepares your body for movement. Static stretching after runs helps maintain and improve flexibility when your muscles are warm and pliable. Foam rolling and massage can release muscle tension and improve tissue quality. These practices might seem like optional extras, but they're actually fundamental components of a complete running program that supports excellent technique. As we approach the end of our journey together today, I want to leave you with a powerful truth that encompasses everything we've discussed. Running technique isn't about perfection. It's about continuous improvement and awareness. It's about listening to your body, making small adjustments, and trusting the process. Some days your form will feel amazing, and you'll float effortlessly down the road. Other days everything will feel awkward and forced, and that's completely normal. What matters is that you keep showing up, keep paying attention, and keep making the small adjustments that compound over time into significant transformation. Remember that every single elite runner you admire started somewhere, probably with terrible form and countless mistakes. What separated them wasn't some magical talent. It was dedication to improvement, willingness to learn, and patience with the process. You have access to all the same information they do. You have the same capacity to improve. The only difference is time and consistent application of these principles. The techniques I've shared today have the power to transform not just your running, but your entire relationship with physical activity. When running feels easier and more efficient, it becomes more enjoyable. When it's more enjoyable, you do it more consistently. When you do it consistently, you get healthier, stronger, and more confident. This creates a beautiful upward spiral that impacts every area of your life. Better cardiovascular health, stronger bones, Improved mental health, increased energy, better sleep, enhanced mood, and countless other benefits all flow from this simple activity, done with good technique. You're not just learning to run better. You're investing in a higher quality of life. So take these lessons, apply them thoughtfully, and watch as your running transforms before your eyes. Make sure to leave a comment right now telling me which technique you're most excited to work on. I genuinely want to hear from you because your engagement helps this channel grow and reach more runners who need this information. If you found value in this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel because I create content like this regularly to help you become the best runner you can possibly be. And here's the exciting part. This is just the beginning of what we can explore together. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now to continue this journey with me. In the next video, we'll dive even deeper into advanced techniques that will take your running to the next level. Don't stop now when you've come this far. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue building your running excellence together. Keep running, keep improving, and remember that every step forward is a victory worth celebrating.